And welcome back to the beginning of Season 2 of our Retrobowl Extreme Rebuild journey with the New York Jets. Our defensive coordinator's contract has expired and he has left, and so has our offensive coordinator, Gramper Camper. That's nice. That's fine. Training facilities declined slightly. Team morale has declined a little bit, so things are not looking great for us. We're going to repair our training facilities, little investment here at the beginning. Roster. So nobody is leaving because of a contract issue or anything. So we have 3 picks in this upcoming draft, I believe. And yes, we have 3 picks and we only have 2 roster slots. So I'm going to have to figure out what to do as far as all that goes. Because the way I see it, Saquan Boldin, he's 35 years old. He's retiring this season. He's not exactly... He's not top shelf value, but he did definitely put in a lot of work last season. I mean, we were a playoff team. But that being said, maybe Saquan Boldin can find a career somewhere else. And we're going to trade him away and get a 3rd-round pick. That still gives us one more pick than it does roster spots, but at least it opens up a wide receiver spot in case that we do find a wide out. So here we are in the draft. Durant Austin is going to be our running back of the future. He's locked in. Not going to worry about running backs. Now, Vance Carter. He won the offensive... What was it? No, he won Rookie of the Year. Right? Yeah, he wins Rookie of the Year for this past season. He's a 4.5-star potential. He doesn't have the best arm. And his speed is actually pretty good. I think that's a 6 out of 10. But to be totally honest with you, he isn't the greatest quarterback that I've ever had in this game. So if I were to find a quarterback with better skills, I might take them. But I think right now we're going to target tight ends, wide receivers, and maybe defensive players. So this is where we're at in the draft. You notice most of the really top talent's already off the board. We made the playoffs. So there was a lot of other teams that picked before us. And so right now, I guess I'm going to go ahead and scout Jordan Rhodes. So he would be a 3.5-star potential wide receiver. He has decent catching. He's not the fastest, but he's like a stronger base guy. Doesn't have the best stamina in the world. Let's go to the next page and just check it out. 2 wide receivers on this page, Crosby and Nunez. Crosby seems pretty balanced. Let's give him a little scout and see what happens. Crosby's also a 3.5-star. Vernon Crosby has a really good catching potential. Nunez, very fast. Lavon Nunez is a very fast wide receiver. Definitely somebody to keep on our radar. And outside of that, it looks like there's only 2 wide receivers left in the draft. DeAndre Mebane and Bobby Garrett. All right, so outside of our running back position, what about offensive linemen? Buster Bethel is definitely not the greatest thing we could have at offensive line. And he has kind of poor morale, so we're going to trade him away. And that opens up our offensive lineman pick too. So wide receivers speaking, I think every wide receiver available early is about the same. 3.5-star potential. Jordan Rhodes has a pretty balanced set. Vernon Crosby is way more balanced, but honestly, I think Lavon Nunez would be the biggest playmaker because of his speed potential. So I think I am going to draft Lavon Nunez with a later pick as my wide receiver. And that being said, I have 2 more scouts that I'm going to use. I'm going to use the first one on Greedy Horn. He's a 4-star offensive lineman. Jalen Edelman is also a 4-star defensive lineman. So we're going to take Jalen Edelman. I do want to work on our defense a little bit. If we can work up a couple more defensive stops, then maybe I can pull off a little bit more. And with our second pick of the draft, we're going to take Lavon Nunez. So we have 2 more roster spots opened. And in round 3, Let's see here. This is a very defense-loaded draft. Could like draft a backup a backup quarterback, just to put some pressure on Vance Carter. Why does Hunt look like? Looks like Baker Mayfield. I'm kind of just at a crossroads. It's like it's hard to decide who I want to pick here. I bet DeAndre Mebane's probably like some superstar. I'm gonna really wish I didn't miss out on drafting. So we have 2 defensive linemen already. I have 2 defensive backs. I don't have a linebacker, and I don't have an offensive lineman. So I guess I'm gonna just take Marquez DeZunbar at offensive line. And with our last available open pick, I guess I can take either Spencer Beasley Tanzel Betty, or Damian Huggins. We have a really good tight end. If I just get more tight ends, I'm probably just going to really open up the passing game. So, you know what? Yeah, we'll just get another tight end. And there we go. We officially have a flushed out 12-man roster. We'll get 1 coaching credit for that 3rd-round draft pick. And it's time to go forward and take on Cincinnati, our first game of Season 2. Man, I cannot believe we didn't make the Retro Bowl Season 1. That was sad. That was really sad. Ooh, and our first play of Season 2 was almost an interception, but Olivier Boldin showing the veteran skills. Durant Austin, not much there. I'm going to get shut down at the line. Here's our rookie, Nunez. Going to help us pick up a first down. I don't see too... Oh, no. Oh, man. I didn't see too much open there, but I stutter-stepped in the backfield. Should have been swiping up. I swiped back. Oh, no. That's not the kind of plays I want to be making right now. Boldin with the big catch and the big tackle dodge, and then he took a big hit, but he got 20 yards. A lot of bigs on that play. Mainly the biggest one being the play itself. Nice catch by Nunez. I'm going to give you a replay just because that was a really cool diving catch. Ooh, Durant Austin, 7 yards. We're going to get a first down inside the 25. Nunez might be open deep here. He is. He got just a step on him. 19-yard gain. We're right at the 5. Maybe just inside the 5. This is going to be a rough play. Nunez is going to be open, though. And he got it. He wasn't open for long, but he took definite advantage of it. Good job. Go for the 1 here. Cincinnati wants revenge for us knocking them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. We sacked the quarterback and kept him to 3. That's what having defensive linemen should help do for us. Honestly, kind of cheating by having such a stacked defense. So, this isn't something I'm going to make... Oh, wow, that was a terrible throw. Not something I'm going to make a habit of. The goal is to build a 5-star offense. Second quarter, we're going for it because they're blitzing and Bortles is going to be open. And if I would have thrown that ball any worse, because it was already really bad, it would have definitely not have worked. Come on, Nunez, deep. The rookie is just showing up today, 27 yards. And this is the difference between having that really old guy that sometimes fumbled the ball, wasn't really good at catching, and having a rookie with a lot of speed and better catching ability. And another rookie making the big play, 21 yards, and we're down right at the goal line. We'll just sneak this one in with Carter. Nope. Shut us down. We don't make it. Try a run with Austin this time to the up and out. Yep. There we go. Now we are up 2 scores. But Cincinnati makes quick work of that, cutting it down to 1 score. See if we can get downfield and make anything happen before halftime. Yeah, I've held on to that ball way too long right there. Backside. Didn't even make the first down yet. Oh my goodness. That was such a unplanned good throw. That should have been a pick. Can't believe it wasn't. Bortles underneath. Able to get out of bounds. No first down yet, though. I'll say, I'll take it. First down. That was a terrible throw, and it's picked. Threw it right to Cincinnati. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna give him a replay. I threw it right to him. Overthrew Beasley. I thought he was gonna run like a post route. He just ran an in route. Well, that's on me. Cincinnati gets 2 chances to score, and they'll take advantage of the one they actually have time to score with. And I thought I threw another pick. Durant Austin getting a tip catch. 15 yards for us. I got lucky. Oh my. Durant Austin, 17 yards and a good rush. Gotta win the Retro Bowl this year. I mean, if we're playing... held on that way too long. If we're planning on actually getting some of these achievements knocked out, or if I am... Jeez, 2 sacks in a row. Definitely going to have to start winning some Retro Bowls early. Deep throw to Boldin. He's got it. 20 yards. We're 1 yard short from the conversion. You know what, guys? I'm actually going to let Haskins. I'm not going to make the same mistakes that I made last year. I'm going to rely on him. Take advantage of these 3 points. We have a better defense, so I'm going to start relying on them more a little bit. But having a better defense means that I probably should run the ball more until I come up with a good pattern of performance for these rookies, because until I actually get my offense running, it looks like I'm just going to get sacked every play. And that was an awful throw. Just tipped down. I'm just going to punt it because they're only up by 1 right now. Now they're up by 8. Nunez, wow, 17 yards. He's really trying. I'm going to try to just tie it up, I think, and go to OT because this could get really bad. Austin bouncing it to the outside. He's got a first down and 13-yard gain down to the 30. Nunez making the biggest rookie impact, it looks like, so far here in week 1. I say that, but I think we actually had a rookie make a sack. Bortles getting his first touchdown of the year. MVP from last season. Did not make the Super Bowl or Retro Bowl, but you win some, you lose some, right? All right, Bortles right here on this play. Got it. Game's tied up with a minute left. Let's see. Are they going to score? I kicked the field goal. 19 seconds left on the clock. We're down by a field goal, so can we get down the field and get this field goal back? Go deep to Beasley. He's got it. 10 seconds left. 9 seconds left on the clock. We're going to take a timeout. We're going to have to go with another deep ball. Boldin deep. He's got it. 2 seconds left, and we're just at like the 41. Here we go. The kick is on its way, and it's no good. Oh, no. I thought it looked like it was going to have it, but it's short. It's either short or too far to the right. Oh no. And it just looks like our hopes and dreams are just getting dashed off all over the place. I did make the Retro Bowl in our first season, and we take a loss in our first opening game of the second season, so it's not looking good for the Jets. This is the same question my first loss last season gave me, and it put me on a route for my offensive coordinator to hate me for the rest of his days in New York. So, Fenton, I apologize ahead of the time. I hear history repeats itself. And if history repeats itself, then that means, I don't know, because Buffalo beat us the last time we played them in the playoffs. Hopefully we can get our revenge over them here. And then Kansas City, man. I just don't like our schedule right now. We got 3 playoff teams here in the first 3 weeks. 4 playoff teams, 5 playoff teams, 6 playoff teams. I don't think Baltimore made the playoffs or Cleveland last time. Our first 6 games are playoff teams from last season. So, good on you, mate. Good on you. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll be back with another video of Retro Bowl, hopefully. If Buffalo doesn't send its mafia after me beforehand. Oh, this is turning out to be a bummer, but we're going to turn it around, I promise. Love ya. Stay safe out there. See ya.